Welcome back, 8th graders. So we're going to introduce functions today. This is going to be a lot of short videos, just so you can go back for all the little pieces that I talk about. Alright, so we're going to start by, there are multiple ways that we can represent what is called a relation. So any set of points is called a relation, because somehow these points are related to each other. So this is, we call these ordered pairs. That's one way to represent. Another way we can represent these ordered pairs is by using a table. So we can create a table, and that could be a t-chart with our x values and our y values. And so like this set of points would be 0, 0, 1, 8, 2, 16, 3, 24, and 4, 32. So that's it represented as the table. We can do a mapping. And so a mapping would have our input, which are our x values. So in and output, and our input is our domain, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, those are the x values that we had, and our output are our y values, which are 0, 8, 16, 24, 32, and the reason it's called a mapping is because I'm showing that my x maps to my y. And in this case, they're mapping straight across. They don't always have to map straight across. The x values can go to different y values. All right. We can use an equation to represent relations. So in this case, 0, 0, 1, 8, 2, 16, we're increasing by 8 each time. So our equation would be y equals 8x. And then last we could use a graph. And so right now what we have is in the first quadrant, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 16, 24, 32. And so then we can graph said points. Like I said, and if it's the equation, we can, well, and I missed my 0, 0 down here. And then we can draw a line through them. Depending on what the situation is, we draw a line or don't draw a line. But those are the multiple ways that we can represent any relation. All right. So here's example 1. We're going to write the set of ordered pairs that correspond with each mapping diagram. So I use the curly bracket to represent that this is a set of ordered pairs. My input is 0, so that's my x value, and 0 maps to 1, so it's 0, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, and 3, 4. All right, so that is the ordered pairs with our first mapping diagram. And then for C, our ordered pairs are going to be 1, -1, 1, 1, 4, 2, and 4, -2. All right, and that's how we can take a mapping diagram and find our set of ordered pairs. I could also take that mapping diagram and create a table or a graph, maybe even figure out an equation. So that's just different ways that we can express relations. The next video, we're going to talk about functions. So see you on the flip side.